foreign aid, but be here, be with us. And so land, I recommend land as a major issue that you can. So, my dear good professor from Africa, you come back to us here in Asia. And not anymore to Indonesia, to Malaysia. Come to Mindanao. That's why they're here. You see, that is the politician in me, no? Not this God. So I'm not wasting your time. I'm saying that out of these studies that you have in, let's say, Timor, what can you bring in? For example, these commons, we call it commons, right? But in your paper, you call it community protection zones. So this is a better idea than the Jamil Peace Zone. What is talking about? Everybody is talking about this is a peace zone area. See? Community zone, it's very alive, it refers to commons. So in fisheries, see, all of this, Jamil, we discussed this in ancestral domain. If only they follow the ancestral domain formula, Moa AD, it will not come the way of the 44 SAF. It would have been resolved already. But they did not. So, that's one, property rights. The case study feature. I see, you see what the people here discuss are inputs into this confronting land and property problems for peace. The cycle. So, in short, what we did at the negotiation table, which I can recognize in your paper, Professor Takeuchi, is vested rights. One of the disputed issues in the ancestral domain negotiation, it's not very well pronounced in this BBL, but somewhere, because we have to shift to something less controversial. And so it comes out in the form of wealth creation. In wealth creation, very big, broad, so we made it wealth sharing. So the people here, the settlers, they claim that they have vested rights. Even if we own the ancestral domain, the ancestral land, but you know, again, shades of this colonial. The Americans, they had land, we had what we call Quirino Colonization Act. Formal resettlement of people, given lands in Mindanao. And so by now they say, well, we have vested rights in this. So it has become illegal from an administrative problem to a legal problem. And now constitutional, it has become cycle because it becomes now in our negotiation a collective claim, collective rights from human rights, which is individual, to collective rights, the third generation right. Then we say, well, it is also a territorial right. So the doctrine of ancestral domain versus regalian doctrine is that territory in dispute now at the negotiating table and written into the BBL. You know what I'm doing to you? I'm trying to let your brain grasp and relate this to this hearing in the Senate and in the House. Comes alive when you talk of land and when you talk of professor. You see, you invite these politicians in sessions like this, they will not come. Why? They will find it boring. Boring. But you see, it is the professors who define the problem and the issues. And therefore, we could not invoke this Pinheiro principles. It is still developing. Right? It's still a draft. No longer draft. It's a